Hi, my name is Tom Shue, and I'm going to teach you how to extract somebody from a background in the short version. Okay, first thing you want to do is come over here and grab your quick selection tool and make your selection. Just drag in. I can increase this brush size just by using the bracket keys or the shortcut, which is Control Alt on Windows, and that's Command Option on the Mac with a right click. We'll hold down the Alt key. I can deselect certain areas of the image. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here, make my brush small, hold down the Alt key, and just deselect around this hair here. Okay, so there we go. We have her selected. So what we want to do now is we want to go to Refine Edge. Okay. To toggle through the views, you hit the F key. So I'm just going to go to this black background. And I'm going to grab this Refine Edge brush. It's going to paint all the way around my subject like this. Pretty simple. You can look at before and after and see what it did to the selection. I'm going to zoom in just a hair here. Okay. Now what I want to do is I want to work in this area here and this area here. So I'm going to move to a different one so I can see what's going on. I'm going to grab this brush, get rid of the original preview, and I'm going to deselect this with the Alt key, because if I don't, her ear will be transparent. You see how it's opaque now? So I'll make my brush small, and I'm just going to paint around the edge of the ear. Okay, it looks good there. And I'm going to do the same thing around this. And the same thing around this. Just around the edge. Okay, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to zoom out. See what it looks like. Okay, I'm just going to hit OK. So now that I've got my selection, I'm just going to copy it. Control C. I'm going to open up the next image that I want to place the image on. I'm going to hit Control V or Command V to paste it. Okay. So what we want to do is I want to move her over here a little bit. Let's zoom in and see what we've got. Obviously there's some white edges around the hair. So what we're going to do is we're going to defringe them. With this selected, we're going to go to Layer, Matting, Defringe. It's always going to be 1 pixel. And that will kill a lot of the information that happened on the edge. Rewind it if you can't see what it did. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the blend modes and blending options. We're going to grab this inner glow. Okay, and blonde hair would use this color, but since we're working with a dark haired girl, we're going to change the color to the dark hair. See how that changed the outside edge? You can see it here and here. But when you're working with dark hair, you want to go to multiply. Okay, so we'll click OK to select that. Now you see that there's this black stuff around her chin and her hair. If we right click over here and say create layer, we'll put this all on a layer. Make sure we select that layer, grab the eraser tool, and we can come in and just erase that effect off of the areas we don't want it to be applied. Maybe around the jacket. On both sides. We don't want that black stroke line around the jacket. And there you have it. Notice how the sky's coming through the hair. Everything looks good. Ooh, we don't want to do that. Control Alt Shift E or Command Option Shift E on the Mac to create a new layer. And now we've got a complete layer of our image. Thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll see you soon.